is Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to another episode of our Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are picking up with the noble family of Ramodust. They have just completed the consummation of their marriage, and now we are going to be waiting to see if Lady Candrica is pregnant or not, which is, come on, what we typically look for in every single couple we play with because we want babies. We like breeding our Sims, right? That's the whole reason a lot of us play Sims. Anyways, I'm excited for these two. And already, oh geez, my throat. Already, their relationship is a little bit different from what we have with our previous noble family. So the Rowans were all happy-go-lucky, really loved each other, all of that. Now these two have a lot of affection for each other as well, especially High Lord Valen. He loves and adores his wife, Lady Candrica. But Lady Candrica, she loves Lord Valen for a different reason. She loves him because he's a High Lord, not because he's Valen, if that makes sense. So you guys will remember that our High King and Queen visited this estate twice, and she was nowhere to be seen. And then one day when they were at the village, I think when Queen Xena was in her third trimester, they were in the village, and Lady Candrica just happened to be there talking with some of the other locals, and the royal family members, they approached her. Well, Queen Xena approached her, and that's when she met the royals personally, ever since, they've moved into the palace for the first time. And that wasn't a coincidence, I think. I feel as though Lady Candrica deliberately has been going out to, not be here when the royals come to visit, because she wants to be a bit of a mystery. And I think her goal with that is to get King Asterix interested in who she is and where she's going and what she's doing. She wants to be on the High King's mind. Now, let's just quickly look at her personality to get just a reminder of the Sims we're dealing with. Actually, I'll start with Lord Valen, and then we'll come back to Lady Candrica. So, Lord Valen is good, a goofball, and an art lover. So, he's not cheeky, but he's very playful. He's a good Sim. He wouldn't think bad of anyone or want to do bad to anyone. He trusts his wife utterly, and he respects the royals as well. He's just an all-around good Sim. His wife, on the other hand, she's a perfectionist, she is mean, and she is squeamish. So I feel like with Lady Candrica, she is in love with the high life. And she loves being a lady, but that isn't enough for her. She wants to climb the social ladder if she can. And I know some of you asked me in a previous episode whether or not I would have, if essentially they would be cheating or adultery or anything like that among the married couples, or if everyone is just going to stay faithful to their partners and we're not going to have any drama in that regard happening. And really, my mind right now is thinking that unless it makes sense for the story, I'm not going to go ahead with it, but it's essentially up to me. If I feel like it makes sense with where I want to go for the characters, then I'll probably go ahead and do it, and if I don't want to, then I won't. So it's up to my whim, essentially, what we end up doing in that regard. Now for Candrica, I feel like it's possible with Candrica. Now I don't know if High King Asterix would reciprocate that, because as we know, he has a cold front, and that cold front only melts for his wife Xena. But Candrica doesn't know that, or at least she thinks it's not too big of a hurdle to overcome. So I definitely think she wants to be on the king's mind, and I don't know, but I almost felt as though when she had that interaction with High King Asterix and Queen Xena at the village, that she was being slightly flirty. Like she was trying to, you know, be a bit catty and get his attention. And I don't know, I feel like she would have been speaking to him in a way that wasn't reserved and respectful. It was more kind of enticing, you know? So I don't know if you guys got the same vibe, but I definitely do with Candrica. And she, I don't think she would ever cheat on Lord Valen with someone who is of a lower standing. And I don't know, she would go for another lord. I feel like if she was to go for someone, it would have to be a ruler. And because they live in Ramong, that ruler is High King Asterix. Now, if she was in Hulking, she would go for Queen Leia, because High Queen Leia, well, she's the top of the food chain, right? Okay, yes, Queen Xena likes fitness. They seriously need to fix that. Like, why are you asking me what someone in another household wants to do? Ask me when I'm playing them, you know? Anyways, so they have consummated their marriage. We are looking for a sign to see if she is pregnant. She might not be, and that would be interesting. This would be our first couple who hasn't conceived. But then again, they did try around like 5 p.m., 4 5 p.m. And with that other females, they haven't really shown any signs until the day after. Or at least like 12 hours afterwards. So we'll keep an eye on her and see if she gives us any signs. For now, though, actually, you know how we could tell? If she can throw up, she's pregnant. She can't throw up. See, this is something I wanted to test beforehand, but I didn't get to test, or I wasn't sure. So if you guys remember, we're being detectives, and I'm excited. If you guys remember, when Queen Xena got pregnant and when Lady Nymeria got pregnant, we didn't do the pregnancy test until they actually, you know, started throwing up. So when we saw that, and then we had that little baby symbol, like thought bubble they had, then we got them to do the pregnancy test. But even before, like as soon as they tried, if you clicked on the toilet, they had the option to throw up. And I hadn't seen that before, so I wasn't sure if that was something that happens to everyone, regardless of whether you're pregnant or not, or if it just happens to Sims who have successfully conceived. And she is the first Sim we've had who cannot throw up. So I'm assuming she's not pregnant. Oh, okay, okay. So the Temptress isn't pregnant. Well, I did say that I wouldn't force them, apart from the consummation, to try for a baby unless they specifically had a whim to do that. So unless they have a whim, they're going to be the only couple who hasn't had a baby. And I'm suspicious. I don't think she's pregnant, just based on that. So, that's interesting. I don't think she's pregnant, but I don't think we're gonna test. You know what? I always give it at least like the day after before they test. Since we're already suspicious she's not pregnant, I don't think she's gonna have that sign. I wonder, how long do you leave it before your Sims actually realize themselves they're not pregnant? Maybe we'll just leave it. Maybe we'll just leave it, and maybe I should try and fulfill some of the whims that they have for each other. I'm hoping that she, I don't know, they want to try for a baby at some stage? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't anticipating a Sim not getting pregnant. Okay. Well, she wants to ask Lord Valen about his day. Let's try and do that. Lord Valen. Oh. This is also going over my head. She's supposed to be doing the domestic duties, of course, because she is the lady of the house. Oh, jeez. So we might have to put their romance on the back burner for a little bit. Now, can we just quickly check? So they don't have any place to have a chicken coop. No pets by the look of it. So they are not going to be like the raw ones. They have beeves, but they're not going to have any animals or anything like that. What's this? She wants to do some grilling. You know what? Why not? Let's let her do some grilling. What does she want to go grill? Oh, some chicken chimichurri skewers. That's fine. She can go make some food. It's 12 a.m., but you know what? They need dinner. They need dinner. But it's been so long. Actually, I don't think I've ever. It's probably been years since I have not gotten a sim to do a pregnancy test, and they haven't been pregnant, so I don't know when the game gives us the notice. But I'll get her to use her magical test. I'll get her to cast the spell where she learns her status tomorrow at some point. But hey, her energy's high, so that's interesting. She's gonna eat. I'm probably gonna send them to bed at some stage. Whenever they sleep and get up, then I think she'll cast a spell and we'll figure out what's the status and where we should go from there. If that is the case, we're probably just gonna focus on their whims to see if, you know, they want to go ahead and have a child. And if they don't, we probably won't worry too much. I'll probably stick with them a few days, and really if they don't, then we're just gonna move on to the next kingdom, I think. So this is kind of interesting though, because I like the idea that not everyone might end up having children like one after the other, and there might be, you know, a whole bunch of different age gaps between the kids because of that. It could also add some drama, you know, because what if some of them want heirs and they're not getting heirs, but others already have children? I feel like in this type of story and this type of gameplay, having an heir and having children would be something to brag about. So it's something that's, you know, going to help improve your social status because they're a resource essentially, as mean as that sounds, because their kids are going to either become heirs and take over their estates, or they're going to be used in arranged marriages, right? To build alliances with other families and potentially other kingdoms. So it's a big deal. Okay, I think they've eaten already, so let me put this in the fridge for later on. Let's go put this in the fridge for later on. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, is he going to bed? Nope. They're like wide awake. You know what? If you guys are wide awake, let's do some magic. Practice your magic. You guys have terrible magic. You have terrible, terrible abilities. What if someone asks you to duel with them? You're gonna be screwed. So you guys better stop practicing. And she actually has a higher, like, magic level than him. I don't know how the heck he became High Lord. But she did lose the battle with him when they were fighting for the title. So, okay. You know, this is a good skill for them to learn, Repario, because they don't have butlers, so it's probably going to be good for them to just be able to cast a spell and repair a bunch of things around. And you know what? This fireplace looks so... Hold on a second. This fireplace looks so cool. I really like it. And I love that seat, too, between those bookshelves. So nice. So nice. Love the arrangements of, like, furniture in these homes. They look so beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is even the bathrooms. Like, I love the bathrooms in this house, but I don't know how I feel about the white counters and cabinets. So we're gonna change that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. I'll make these brown to match kind of the other stuff we've got going on. And then I think I'm okay with black and white because it kind of goes with the bathroom they have. And then it goes with the rug in the other kind of section. So we'll do black and white. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better. And these chairs. let's make these chairs black. There we go. All of them black and gray. I think that works a lot better. I approve. Oh, hold on a second. I see something here that needs to be changed. There we go. There we go. Nice. I think that looks improved. What do you guys think? I like that. I mean, I don't like mind the white, especially because this bathroom has black and white and the curtains are white, but I didn't like the stark white. And then we have this rug over there. So, you know, it kind of suits. And actually, speaking of rug, I now want that rug in the kitchen. But do I really? Do I really want the rug in the kitchen? I don't know. I don't know. I thought I did. Does that look odd? Do you want it that way, maybe? I think that looks nice. There we go. We'll leave that. We'll leave that there. I don't know. Now I'm just confused. Now I don't know how I feel. I think it'll grow on me. Maybe one day it'll grow on me. I kind of just made an impulsive decision and now I'm not entirely sure about it. Oh, well. Now, is Lord Valen... Hey, I told him to go practice his magic. Is he ignoring me? Or did he already learn something? My bad. My bad. He already learned something. So, these guys, they also have just one bedroom, which is a lot nicer than what the raw ones have, I will say. It's a really pretty bedroom that would go to their heir. So, you know what I haven't thought about? What would happen if a family didn't have an heir? Like, what would they do? Actually, I think I have spoken about this, but I spoke about it with the royals, and I think I'll probably do the same thing with these guys that I would do with the royals. So what would happen is that they would have an adopted heir. Like if they never had biological children, they'd probably have an adopted heir. So that's where they adopt the second or third born of another family as their heir. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. So, you know, that child would move in with them at whatever age, be raised, and then when they, like if, for example, Lord Valen died without a son or daughter, then, like with Lady Candrica, then he would adopt the second or third born son or daughter of probably the second born son or daughter of another noble family, and then that child would inherit the role after him. I think that's probably what we would do. I don't think I would get them to adopt a second or third born royal because I don't see a king or a queen. I don't know. I don't see a king or a queen giving their child away to a noble, if that makes sense. I can see the royals giving their second or third borns to the royal of another kingdom, especially if they were going to become, you know, the king or queen, the high king or queen, but I don't see them giving their child away to a noble. So, I don't know. I guess it would be cool if their kid could become, like their second or third born could become a high lord or high lady. Who knows? I might change my mind on that. I'd really have to see. But I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. They might not even have that issue. But I've been rambling. It is 5 a.m. You know what? I'm going to send them to bed. They're going to go to sleep, wake up. We're going to do the test and see what the result is. And then try and help them out a little bit more with romancing each other. So see you guys in a second. It's 11 a.m. She had a good morning sleep. They didn't need to sleep that much, either of them, because the energy was doing pretty well. But we're going to get her to take a pregnancy test because, oh, jeez, this is disgusting. Can we use magic on this? Well, yes. You know what? She's going to use Scrubberoo. And Lord Valen is gonna use Repario. And they're gonna work as a team to fix the toilet. So, okay, now it's a clean toilet. And he's gonna use his magic, and then we needed to take the test. Also, why are all the toilets in this house, like, tricked? Do you see that? Like, I mean, pranked. Why are they all pranked? I don't get it. I don't get it. Come on. Use your spells. Fix it. Okay, excellent. And now let's get her to take that test. She's really squeamish. She doesn't like cleaning, which is funny. Which is so funny. You know what? I actually think maybe that's one of the reasons. She wants to be... I don't think she would even mind being the king's concubine. Just because she's squeamish, and as the lady of this house, she's supposed to do all the domestic duties, but she doesn't like dealing with grody things and disgusting things. She wants to be like the queen, who has a butler and doesn't have to do any of that. Huh. That kind of worked out really well. I like it, I like it. Okay. I don't think she's pregnant. Yep. Lady Candrica's not pregnant. Well, would you look at that? So she failed to conceive. So now, guys, we actually know how to tell if our Sims are pregnant or not without taking the test. Just click on the toilet. If they can throw up, they're pregnant. If they can't, they're not. So that, I feel like, was really helpful. That was really helpful. Because then we don't waste time. We know how long to wait, how long not to wait. So she's no doubt very, very upset or saddened by this news because, like I said, having children is like a status symbol, and she doesn't have any children. She can't give him an heir just yet. She's gonna eat some lunch, and then she's gonna think about this. She's gonna eat lunch, and then we are just gonna go through the whims they have for each other and see if we can somehow get a whim to try for a baby. It's love date too, you know. And I'm hoping that the more romantic they are, maybe that's gonna encourage them as well. Neither of them are family oriented, so I don't know how much your traits play into wanting to have a baby. But and then this lot doesn't have the keyline little lot trait either that encourages Sims to have a baby, and I probably won't put it in any of the lots because I don't want that trait encouraging them to have children. I want it to be like their own personalities and relationship. Okay, she's gonna be done eating. She wants to flirt with him though. She wants to flirt with him. So this is gonna be ridiculous because she's sad. She's gonna try to flirt though. She is going to try to flirt with him as much as possible. And because of how sad she is, she might not even reciprocate anything that he does. And that could end up hurting the relationship, if anything else. No, don't go and weep in the bed. Try to flirt with Lord Valen. Try, woman, try. Try to flirt. Let's be goal-oriented here. Let's be goal-oriented. Let's see, is it gonna work? Yeah, well, he's happy with it. So that's good. And then Lord Valen, he wants to embrace Lady Candrica. So we'll get him to embrace her. Give us some love. Give us some support. She's sad. I feel like Lord Valen would be just trying to comfort her and telling her that it's okay, they have plenty of time. He won't think any less of her if she can't get pregnant. But she's probably wondering, like, no. I need to get this done. And what is that sentiment? I've never seen that before. Hold on a second. What is this? What is this? Is it something he has or he's building? Oh, I've never seen that. Opposite attracted. Opposites attract. Lady Candrica has romantic feelings for Lord Valen, even though they're very different Sims. That's so cool. I wonder if it's because she's mean and he's good? That's fascinating. That's very fascinating. Okay, so he gave her an embrace. Now she wants to embrace him back. Can she though? You can't even embrace him. Can she embrace him? Oh no! She's too sad to embrace. Oh, but he embraced her, so that worked out really well. And then, oh, he wants to woohoo with her. So, can that help them? Like, is that gonna get her in the mood, maybe? They can woohoo in the shower. They're gonna go do that. They are gonna go do that. And who knows? The woohooing whims are probably good, because I'm hoping if they woohoo enough times, one of them's gonna want to just try for a baby, you know? So, we'll leave them be. He's trying his own way to cheer her up, except because of the time period we're playing in and the fact that they want to get, like, they want to have a baby. Whenever the Sims do a woohoo, we'll say that they're trying for a baby, but obviously we know that's not going to result in a conception. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, was he the one? He was the one, wasn't he? He was like, it's okay, you don't have to be pregnant, let's try again. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel kind of sad for her. I really do, especially because of how competitive she is. Yeah, I feel kind of sad. What is he gonna go do now? Prank the toilet? Oh, what tradition did you complete? Be romantic? I guess. She's still feeling very low. She wants to ask Lord Valen about his day. She feels like crying. Okay, let's ask him about his day. Let's ask about his day. She's just trying to be friendly at this point. How long is she going to be sad for? Another 2 hours. See, that woohoo solved nothing, okay? She still feels terrible. Come on. Come on. Let's chat. Let's chat with him. Let's chat with him. See how this works. Let's see. Okay, and he doesn't have any whims for her. Nope. Oh. Okay, well, apparently, this whole, being romantic, opposites attract, I think given Lady Candrica's personality, she's just, like, she was really trying to cozy up to him, because she likes the freedom she has with him. He trusts her and doesn't question anything she does, even. I don't think he suspects, she would be looking at other high lords and ladies like that, but she is. Because he doesn't do that, right? So he doesn't see how she could do that either. But Candrica, she likes the freedom. She likes he doesn't question her. And so she tries to keep him satisfied. But I think now she's just getting frustrated because she hasn't gotten pregnant. She feels as though that he's not taking things seriously, maybe, or they need to try harder. I don't know. But she wants to be mean to him. So she is just going to not mock his outfit, criticize woohoo techniques. Yes. She's gonna blame him. She's gonna say, you're the reason I can't get pregnant. So she's gonna be mean to him. And I feel terrible for him. He hasn't even done anything. He was trying to be so supportive. And that's gonna hurt their relationship a little. And now she wants to be mean to Lady Nymeria. How mean? You know why? I feel like she probably heard that Nymeria has had a baby, like had a son born recently, and it's aggravating her now. It's aggravating her, and she wants to take it out on Lady Nymeria, which is so flippin' sad. But you know what? It's 3 p.m. Let's change. She's gonna change. She's done. She doesn't want to talk to Lord Valen right now. She's just not in the mood. She's gonna change. And she is gonna make a visit to the House of Rowan, which is located not there, that's the palace. Where do the Rowans live? Darn it, can I not? I thought I could. Where do the Rowans live? They live somewhere on a hill. I don't know where the hill is though. It's somewhere here? Where's the hill? They live on a hill. Oh geez. Okay. There we go. That's where they are. I was like, why can't I go? Okay. So they live on the other side of the palace. Okay. So the palace is right here. This wall is a bit confusing because I haven't played around with it before. But palace is here. On this side, we have the Rama Dusts. On this side, on the hill, we have the the raw ones. So she hasn't actually visited, yeah, Nymeria. She hasn't visited the raw ones, yet since they've had their baby. Obviously, they know each other because when they were at the village, Nymeria was the one who introduced Queen Xena to Queen Xena to Candrica and vice versa. So yeah, she's gonna come. She's gonna visit Nymeria, the lady who just had a baby, and she is going to. I don't know. Do we want to be mean to her? I think what she would do is they would probably go up to where the baby is. Let's see. They're gonna go here together because she's here to congratulate her and to see the baby. So they're gonna go up. And I think especially because the baby is the baby's blue, right? And the Rawans, they are a purple couple, but Candrica and her husband, they're blue. And the baby is the same blue as Lord Valen. So I think she's gonna feel as though this child was almost stolen from her womb. So she is going to coo at the baby because she's gonna be so fascinated seeing the little one, this blue baby that could have been her child. And then she is going to make a really mean comment to Nymeria and insult House. Goodness gracious. She is going to not imply Mother is a llama. I think she's going to imply that Nymeria had this baby with another man, is what she's going to imply. That she's going to be a bit nasty about it. And it's going to be more of a sideways comment that she makes, but she's essentially going to say, are you sure you had this baby with Lord Lysander? He looks more like my husband, so that's obviously not something you say to someone. Let's see. Let's go. That's the closest interaction I can think of, but essentially it's like implying the baby's father is someone else. So, oh geez, this is awkward. She's laughing it off. This is so awkward because she said it in front of Lord Lysander, but I feel like she'd be trying to start crap. She'd be trying to start something here. It's pettiness to try and get back at these guys. So okay, there we go. She's made her comments, and on that dramatic note, guys, I'm gonna leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.